Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Soncerae here, and I want to talk to my ladies about cheating husbands, cheating boyfriends, and the choices that we should make in relation to cheating. Most people know that I am polyamorous. If you've been watching my YouTube channel, I'm polyamorous, which basically means is responsible non-monogamy. And what I try to do is leave the door open for the man that I'm dating to not be in a position to have to lie to me about what he's doing with other women. Now, to me, my definition of cheating might be different than another woman's definition of cheating, because to me, cheating has more to do with lying. If you're lying to me, then we have a problem. It's not necessarily that the idea of sleeping with someone else or spending your time with someone else. The fact of the matter is, cheating to me is that you have to do something sneaky behind my back in order to do whatever it is that you want to do. See, I have no issue with a man doing whatever it is that he wants to do. Just don't leave me in the dark, not telling me about what it is that you're doing and leaving me sitting there thinking you're one way when you're another. So this whole Tammy, Rivera, and Wacka Flocka thing, Tammy, and I made a video about Tammy a while back because she keeps trying to convince the world that women that do not stick with their husbands are weak women. Basically, if they don't put up with the cheating and they just walk away from their relationships and marriages, they're weak women. And so just a few days ago, she went on to Twitter and she was talking about Wacka Flocka, and Flocka has cheated on her for a third time, and she left him the first time, and then they got back together, and she explained to everybody why she got back with him. Then he cheated on her again. Then he cheated on her again. So now she's trying to say to everybody that that's part of his lifestyle. That's the kind of man he is. So she needs to accept it, and any woman who doesn't accept the fact that their husband is cheating is a weak woman. Now, at first impulse, a lot of women who read that are probably looking at her like, bitch, really? Whatever. Like, you can't be serious. Like, I'm not going to stay with a man that's cheating on me. She wrote this up. She posted this, and I'm not sure where she posted this. I don't know if it was Facebook or Twitter, but this is what she said. She said, my mom always told me you can find a man who can financially take care of you. You can find a man who might not be a cheater, might have it all together, might have grew up with a father in their household, but it's hard to find real love in a person who genuinely loves you and who is willing to change. Rivera states, my husband was willing to change for his family, so why would I give up on my husband? I'm not that type. I think that's weak of women to do that. It's easier to walk away as opposed to then speaking up. No, we're going to fight for this. We got married. My family is worth fighting for. Now, it would make sense if your husband has been cheating on you and he decides he wants to change and he doesn't do it again. But when this is a repeat offense and this is something that he's doing over and over and over again, it looks to me like he's not willing to change for his family. So I don't know why she even believes that. If he's willing to change, fine. If you want to stay with your husband after he's cheated on you, that is your choice as a woman. However, don't try to convince other women out here in the world that if we decide to, leave our husbands or boyfriends for cheating, then we're somehow, weak women. That's the main reason why I'm not married right now. Because too many times I got cheated on. I've been engaged 3 times. I got cheated on so much that it's just like, fuck monogamy now. Like, let's just handle the polyamorous thing. And I think it had a lot to do with me being inside of the entertainment industry. One thing that I can say about Tammy is she is dating someone who is inside of the entertainment industry, and being around a lot of women is really part of his lifestyle. And any woman who decides to be with someone who is in entertainment, whether it's an athlete or a rapper or whatever the case may be, you kind of got to deal with the fact that he may cheat on you. That may be, what happens, and you signed up for this because you really know from the beginning. And Tammy and Wacka Flocka have been together for a very, very long time. They were together for a long time before they even got married. And they didn't have like this huge wedding. They went to the Justice of Peace. And I think for the most part, them two are best friends. So they kind of have a little understanding. But here's my thing. A lot of people try to get on women all of the time saying that we need to be there for our men and hold our men down and, just stick inside of the relationship for the sake of whatever is going on that we want to keep flowing, like the family or the money or whatever the case may be. We need to stick by our husbands. But the same, if we were guilty of the same thing that these husbands do, these husbands would leave us. Like, would a man stick with a wife who is consistently cheating? No. So I think that it's kind of a double standard here, and we are required to be so perfect in the eyes of society as women, and then men can turn around and just do whatever they want to do. To me, a strong woman wouldn't even be on social media trying to explain why she's staying with her husband. Now, she does make a valid point when she says that walking away is easy. It's easy. Flat out leaving your husband is easier than sticking around and fighting for your family. Now, like I said a minute ago, if you're a woman and your husband or boyfriend is cheating on you and he decides that, he wants to make a change and he's showing you he's making that change, then it makes a lot more sense for you to stick with him. You know what I mean? But if you have a husband and you're consistently begging him to stop cheating and to change his behavior and he's not doing that, there is no reason in the world why you should stick inside of this relationship. Okay? It's not worth all that. Now, me, I don't think someone who cheats will always cheat. I think people change. I think people grow. I think some people grow out of some behaviors that they may have. But when you know someone's character, like when somebody genuinely loves you, and she says this, it's hard to find real love. Well, Tammy, if Waka Flocka genuinely loved you, he wouldn't be cheating on you to begin with, regardless to his lifestyle, because there's plenty of entertainers out there that have went through their entire marriage without cheating. Not every man has to cheat. It's a choice. It's a choice. So whatever's going on inside of the relationship between you, Tammy, and Waka Flocka, clearly there's something going on that's making him feel like it's okay for him to go out there and continuously do this. It isn't that he's done it one time, he's done it 2 times. No, this dude is on his 3rd time cheating on Tammy. 3rd time. Now, I think a lot of women who are inside of these relationships, they stay with these guys because these guys are financially stable. Maybe that's fair. Maybe if you're going to be with a man who is wealthy or rich or inside of the entertainment industry, you kind of have no choice but to stick with him regardless. Maybe that's the case. I'm not sure. But I know for me, before I even started doing YouTube videos, and I spent majority of my time inside of the entertainment industry, I went on dates with plenty of entertainers, and I did not put up with that cheating. You hear me? Because the whole thing is, I want to be able to trust my man when he say where he going. If my man tell me he going to the store, I want to know that's where he at. If he say he going to go get some gas, I want to know that that's exactly where he is. I don't want to be questioning everything he does. And this is why I chose polyamory. This is why I chose this, because it's like, listen, as long as everybody is honest with each other, I don't care what you're doing. As long as you tell me, because I don't want you to steal my choice. And I want for my body to be taken care of and to be healthy, Like, they're married, I'm pretty sure they're having unprotected sex. If they're married, so is he out here going and having unprotected sex with these women that he's cheating on her with? I mean, think about this. Just recently, Reggie Bush paid his side chick $3 million for her to get an abortion that she didn't get, and she kept the money. Meanwhile, his wife knew that he cheated on her, and I don't know if he caught her. I mean, I don't know if she caught him and then later on they went to the mistress and offered her 3 million or whatever the case may be. But the fact that she knew is interesting to me. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, if you knew, did you encourage your husband to put on some protection? Because that's one thing I've always spoke about, regardless to whether or not I'm into polyamory or I'm into the swingers lifestyle or I'm into celibacy or monogamy or whatever the case may be. I always encourage everybody to protect themselves. Put on some protection. How hard is that? Like if you're going to sleep around with other women, put some protection on. My damn. So anyway, with this whole situation with Tammy and Wacka, I think that if Tammy is trying to push this whole I'm a strong woman stuff, I think it would be in her best interest to just not say anything about it at all and just stick by his side. You know what he's doing. Let the media talk about him in relation to, his infidelity, and don't even say nothing. Keep quiet. Because all the stuff, like, for example, the stuff that's happening with Bill Cosby, all that stuff that's happening with Bill Cosby, is Camille walking around on Instagram and Twitter talking about why she's decided to stay with Bill Cosby? No. Cookie Johnson. She was with Magic Johnson all of these years. Do you know that before Cookie and Magic Johnson even got together, Magic Johnson was treating her like shit until the very day he found out he had HIV? He was treating her so bad. If anyone has watched, has checked out their book, they have a new book that they just put out. And inside of this book, Cookie Johnson is talking about how horrible Magic Johnson treated her. He was cheating on her. He was lying to her. He was disrespecting her. He was leaving her hanging. And he did this for years because they went to college together. And he treated her so bad to the very day they found out he had HIV. And he was expecting her to leave him. And she stayed. She stayed with him. That's holding somebody down. You know what I mean? That is definitely holding somebody down. But the fact that it took him to have HIV in order for him to realize that he had a loving person standing by his side says a lot. I mean, something that motherfucker extreme has to happen for a man to finally be like, you know what? Let me chill out. I got a down ass chick by my side. That's ridiculous to me. That is crazy. So the fact that Wacka Flocka has been with Tammy Rivera all of this time, and they've been together for a long ass time. They have been together for a long ass time. And you mean to tell me he's just now beginning to cheat? This had to be something that he'd been doing the whole time. He doesn't just be with her for all of those years, not cheat, then they get married, suddenly he's cheating. I mean, to me, any woman who stays with a man who's cheating and who keeps cheating continuously, they have no grasp on reality, to me. They're not understanding what's going on. Because I think these men cheat on these women because they are completely satisfied with the idea of, oh, she ain't going nowhere, so I can basically do whatever it is that I want to do. And to me personally, if you are being cheated on by your husband and your boyfriend, you really need to sit down with this dude. And I'm talking about calm and rational. I don't mean screaming on the dude. I don't mean calling the dude out his name, slapping him around. Understand, you might be angry, you might want to cry, whatever the case is. Whatever it is, sit this dude down. And really, if your man is really your man, he probably been your friend for a really long time. That's probably your best friend. You need to sit this dude down. You need to sit him down and talk to him. And basically just tell him what's up. And try to figure out what's going on with him that's making him think it's okay for him to cheat on you. And if you two can't come to some kind of common ground about what's about to happen next inside of that relationship, then you really need to walk. And you know what? Walking away might teach him a lesson for a little while. Maybe. But I don't think it's a good idea for any woman to stay with a man who is continuously cheating on him. And it's the same thing for women. It's the same thing for women, fellas. If you were a woman and it's okay, maybe she might cheat that first time. You might want to forgive Okay, cool. But if she consistently keeps doing it over and over and over again, you need to get outside out of that relationship. Seriously. Because there's something going on with the relationship. Okay? So my chat has been closed all of this time. I just opened it up. I just enabled it. And I just wanted to talk about this. And it's kind of early in the morning. And usually in the morning time when I do my live streams like this, sometimes I get people to come into the chat, but sometimes I don't. I have some new subscribers on my channel, mostly women, and I really appreciate the ladies being here. I'm going to try to talk about a little bit more things that are relative to women's issues, and I'm still going to have videos for the fellas or whatever, but I do want people to have a better understanding of black women, and I want black women to actually get some decent advice from me in relation to all things that have to do with women, not just relationships or marriage or whatever the case may be, but anything, health, family, finances, money, whatever, you know. But cheating, definitely, the whole reason for me deciding to be polyamorous has to do with me now putting myself in a position to be cheated on. And people talk to me about open marriage all the time. They're like, so do you believe in open marriage? And I'm like, well, I hear Monique and her husband talk about open marriage all of the time, and I respect whatever they're doing that makes them feel comfortable inside their relationship, you know. But to me, if you're going to have a situation where both of you are sleeping around with other people, why not just not be married? But everybody is can make their own choices in relation to their own relationships, and I'm in no position to govern how everybody else does things. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to share that story, and I just wanted to give women advice about this. Nobody wants to chat. Like I just had like 20 people watching this live stream, and nobody chatted. It's weird. Like all 20 of those people. And usually they probably end up chatting inside of the comment section. I don't know. But I just wanted to talk about this, and any woman who is being cheated on or um, is 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 doing the cheating, you gotta ask yourself what's going on inside of that relationship, and is it really love going on inside of that relationship? Tammy and Wacka look like they're really in love with each other. I mean, they always look like they're madly in love with each other. They're very, very affectionate, and they're very, very, I don't know, I just always love to watch them together. Do I doubt that they care about each other? I don't doubt that. But should they stay together? I don't know. Linda, I know, right? It is early, Linda. Usually when I do my live streams this early, everybody's, kind of quiet. They're watching, but they're kind of quiet. Good morning to you too. Um, yeah, I wasn't going to talk on the live stream. Not talk, but I wasn't going to open the chat. I was just going to talk about Tammy and Wacka and then get off. But then I was like, you know what? There might be some women watching, and they might want to say something, you know. But I just wanted to give women advice. I mean, and to understand why I actually chose polyamory over trying to be married, because these men are going around here and they're just flat out sleeping with who they want to sleep with. And if it was us, they would leave us. My first love with you, yeah. My first love. Oh, my first live with you. Oh, Miss Nikki, cool. My first live. You know what? I usually do my live streams on Fridays at noon and at 10 p.m. on Fridays. But I think I want to start doing live streams on Tuesdays. And I also do Google Hangouts all week with the fellas. I'm trying to get some ladies to come in and do some live streams. So if any of you are interested in doing some live Google Hangouts, let me know. But welcome, Miss Nikki. Linda, they are my favorite couple. They are my favorite couple. The way that they look, I mean, even the way that they look when they caught off guard, like pictures that they take when they caught off guard, they look good. Like they have that, I don't know, natural thing. Like Jay-Z and Beyonce used to have. Jay-Z and Beyonce don't have that anymore. Like when I see them together, they look like a couple that's sick of each other. They don't look like they're in love anymore. Um, but Tammy and Wacka look like they really, really care for each other. You know, I don't know, but like Miss Nikki is saying, everything that glitters ain't gold, and that is so true. That is so true. I feel like Tammy is settling as well. I feel like, um, for him to continuously keep cheating on her, I think she should leave him. They could be friends, but I think that she needs to separate from him because he might not feel like she is definitely the one for him. Regardless of how good they look together, he may not be. He may not think she's the one for him. I don't know. Beyonce and Jay-Z are a great business arrangement. That is so true. That is so true. What other couples do I like to see together? It's not a lot of couples out there that I like to see together. Like I can't stand seeing Tiger and Kylie together. That shit, I don't know. Every time I see that, it annoys me. I can't stand seeing Kanye and Kim together. They don't look in love to me. She looked more in love with Reggie Bush than she does with Kanye. Um, Jay and Bay to me seem to be more of a business relationship than a loving relationship. Yes, like their relationship seems strictly about business. Will and Jada are super cool. Yeah, I like watching them because they funny. They funny with each other and their kids. Why would you say that? Why do you think Kim is gonna leave Kanye? I don't think she's gonna do that. They've been friends for a long time too. Like I don't think she's gonna leave him. I think if anything, he gonna leave her. I keep trying to tell these guys about the Kardashian curse. Think about it. Anybody who's been with Kim, something crazy not always happened in their life. With the exception of Reggie. Like Reggie was kind of the one that made it out, um, survived it. But you had Kim's first husband, and then Ray J. I don't know why Ray J can't get his shit together. I'm glad he finally married Princess because they look like they love each other, Ray J and Princess. But Ray J's career could have been a lot better. Like, come on, he could have really made it. I think that shit with Kim kind of destroyed him a little bit. Then you had Lamar Odom. Something fucked with him. Something fucked up his whole vibe. I mean, anybody that just gets in that family, something crazy happened. First of all, Angela Bassett is not with Don Cheadle. That's not her husband's name. Angela Bassett's husband's name is not Don Cheadle. Where did you get that from? Angela Bassett. Let me see. Angela Bassett's husband. What is his name? It's not Don Cheadle though. Courtney Vance. That's Angela Bassett's husband. Why, Linda? Why don't you think Kim is not going anywhere? She's been dying to have a husband, and Kanye's been around for a long time. But I do think Kanye wants to leave her. Um, what I mean, Miss Nikki, what do you think Kim got? You saying Kim got what she needed? What does she need? I don't even think that chick that Reggie Bush is married to is a Kim Kardashian lookalike. Everybody always says that she's like a low budget Kim Kardashian. You know who I don't like? That girl that Damon Dash is dating now. He has a girl that he's dating. Her name is Rachel. But she seems so dense. She seemed like an airheaded chick. And she might not even be like that. You know? She might not even be like that. But I don't know what Damon Dash has with these white girls. Because before the girl he's with now, he was with Rachel Roy. I don't know what he has with these white girls. I don't know what these black men are doing with these white girls. I don't know what that's about. Like, what's the dude that's dating Chloe now? Tristan Thompson. I don't know what he's doing with her. I don't know why these guys keep getting with these white girls. But I don't think that, I don't know, that whole Kanye doing the whole 5150 thing. And I don't know. Like, I think Kanye a little tired, and I would get offended. Personally, I think the whole robbery thing where Kim just basically gave these dudes her wedding ring. Like, what? Like, she just gave him the wedding ring. I guess she was just afraid, but that wedding ring was so expensive, and she flat out just gave it to the damn robbers. And I don't even think they were looking for jewelry, for what I can understand, but that's just strange to me. When I say she got what she wanted, I'm saying more relevancy, more fame. No, she was already famous. She was more famous than him. Like, why was she? She was way more famous than he was. She pulled him up to a whole nother level of fame. Um, you sound like a dumb whore. Here's an idiot. Did It's like a man. Every time a man comes around, it's an idiot. It's like this presence of idiot comes in. Okay, so pro-black Chris Mo, you sound like a dumb whore. So you're trying to convince people that in order to prevent a man from cheating, you refuse commitment to fuck men who fuck other women anyway. Make this make sense, ho. See, this is the shit I'm talking about sorry ass black men who don't know how to express themselves without saying something derogatory and fucking stupid. It happens in my live chat all of the time. Let me just read this comment. You sound like a dumb whore trying to convince people that in order to prevent a man from cheating, dumbass. That's not why I said that. I'm not trying to convince people that, polyamory is preventing cheating. I'm saying cheating, part of cheating is lying. It isn't the fact that my man is going around here sleeping with other women. It's the lying. That's the betrayal. So if I take that off the table in general and not even put us in a monogamous relationship to begin with, he can do what he want to do. Me and him cool. We friends. We chilling. Let me know what's up. Put on some protection. Do what you want to do. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what the fuck you came in here thinking this conversation was about. I'm so tired of these sorry ass black men coming into my live streams like, why are they on the channel to begin with if number one, they feel like I'm a hoe. I don't have to fuck other men. And I explained this in a live stream I did yesterday, or a video I posted yesterday. The reason why I choose polyamory has nothing to do with my sexual appetite, because I can go without sex. I'm completely fine without it. I've been celibate. And I've gone years with celibacy, so I can do without all of that. But what I've noticed is men have a difficult time showing self-restraint. And because I've been cheated on so much, I'd rather just not put men in that position to have to figure out how to lie to me about what they doing behind my back. That shit is ridiculous. In a marriage, I feel honesty is the utmost importance. Yes, honesty is important in any situation, in relation to your friends and your family, marriage, all of it. I think that honesty is like the first thing that men should consider doing. But what I've noticed is most of them are some lying bastards. They lie like a motherfucking rug. I'm telling you, I've been in a situation like I was in a relationship. All I said was to this nigga was, listen, you could do what you want to do. We have threesomes with each other anyway. Me, you, and other women. All you got to do is tell me the motherfucking truth. It's that simple. What he still do? He still lied. Even though I gave him the opportunity to just, if you want to sleep with another woman, cool. Just tell me so I can make sure I protect myself from you and my body so I can stay healthy. So I can stay healthy mentally, physically, and emotionally, because I don't want a man that's consistently lying to me all the time. That's just a choice I'm making for me, And here's another thing. I don't try to encourage everybody else to do whatever it is that I'm doing. Miss Nikki, men are as faithful as their options. Maybe. Maybe because I mean I know some attractive men out there who know how to practice some type of self-restraint, but not all men are like that. Majority of men are not like that. Any man who is attractive physically or has a substantial amount of income is completely fine with cheating on the woman that he's with. You know, majority of the men are like that. But then there's some men out there that know how to turn down pussy. It can't be that hard. It's not that difficult to tell a chick no. It can't be that hard. Especially if you claim you love somebody. Men need to learn self-restraint, self-discipline. They don't need any passes. Brand diva. Hey, you know, I agree to some degree. You know, I agree. But for me, I'm not trying to sit here and try to be with a man I got to damn coerce into showing some damn self-restraint and some self-discipline. Like he has to already have some self-restraint and discipline before I even consider marrying him or being monogamous. Like think about it. You got husbands like Candy Burgess' husband. He ain't no cheater. He ain't no cheater. You know what I'm saying? To me, I'm not trying to be in no position to where I'm with a man that's cheating, period. I don't want to be with a man who's cheating. I'm done with that. I don't have anything to do or want to have anything to do with that. That's why I won't be inside relationships. And people wonder why. I'd rather just be without it. I'd rather be by my damn self than be in another situation with a man whom I'm catching cheating. It's happened too many times. And the thing that's hurt me the most wasn't the damn cheating. It wasn't the idea that he was sleeping with another woman. I got over that. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of vaginas in this world. It's plenty of beautiful women in this world. But my biggest issue was the fact that he was lying to me about it. Lying to me about it. Oh yeah, his name is Todd. Candy Burgess' husband, his name is Todd. Let me tell you something. Todd is like one of those dudes who's um damn on his business. Like he loves his business. You know what I mean? Like he's one of those people who focuses on his own money. Like I watched Housewives of Atlanta and I see how Todd going after that paper. He trying to get that money. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean Candy's money. I mean them two have a business relationship with each other where they go and get that bread. To me, that's what I see. Holly Clark, I think they like the games. I think they like the games. Do they like playing the game? That could be it. Do they? Do they like playing the game? That could be it. I know personally for me, I ain't interested in all the games. I just ain't got time. Like I don't know, I just ain't got time. Time to be thinking about it, time to be, I don't know, I just ain't got time. I'd rather just, do something else constructive with my life. Not that. Not sitting there playing games with a man. All this chasing me back and forth. Like when you get bored or when I'm sick of playing the game, then what? Our relationship over? Like there's got to be something more important than playing a game inside a relationship. Like that immaturity. I'm so tired. That's what I'm tired of. I think as a woman, I'm 36 years old, right? I'm completely tired of the immaturity in relation to men. Like I'm 36. When is the immaturity going to stop? Like half the time when I'm dealing with somebody who is over 30, I still feel like I'm dealing with dudes that are teenage boys. Like when does their maturity kick into gear? When they what, like 45? Like, oh my God. A cheater wants to be wanted all the time or the chase. I think it's the first one, Linda. I think it's a cheater wants to be wanted all the time. That's the same thing for when I see like girls on Instagram who be posting pictures of themselves like naked. I think they want to be wanted all of the time. Like they gotta get the likes and they gotta get the people wanting them. I think that's why they do that. Personally, I don't listen. I don't care if I never am wanted by another human being again. That's how serious I am in relation to not putting up with the cheating and the lying and all that extra shit with men. I'd rather be by myself for the rest of my life than fuck with that shit. Cause I don't like that shit. Okay, Holly, because if you already said be real and they're still playing, what can you do? I don't know. What can you do? When you say to a man, listen, I'm your friend, you ain't really gotta lie to me, and they still lying, that lets me know right there that the problem ain't me, it's them. It's them. And I've always tried to encourage men that I'm your friend. I'm your friend first. So you can say whatever it is to me. I'm not gonna flip the fuck out if you tell me you interested in another woman sexually, because I have men figured out in relation to sex. A lot of them just want recreational sex because it's fun. A lot of them have sex simply because the vagina right there. Women are built to look at sex very differently than the way men are. So when we look at sex, we're looking at trying to limit our sex partners. Them, on the other hand, they want to maximize how many sex partners they have. So they look at sex very different. So to them, sex don't have nothing to do with love. They can have sex with a girl they don't even love. And so I figured this out. I know this. So it's like, listen, if you just tell me what's up, just say that. Just say it. All you got to do is tell me. Linda, self-love and respect is more important than being wanted. Something as a woman you should learn the hard way. Basically, do you know how long? Listen, I've been single for 6 years. 6 years. Do you know how long it took me to get to the point where I love and respect myself more than I want to be with a man? Because I used to want to be with a man so bad. I used to want to be married so bad. I used to want to have a family. I was like, I gotta have a man. I need a man. I do not want to grow old without a husband. And I realized that I was trying to fill some void that they was never going to be able to fulfill for me. It was just up to me to fulfill that void. And it was because I was missing a lot of self-love and respect for myself. If men are hunters, I get that. Men are hunters, okay? Once you got your prey and once you finally found a woman that you want, it's time for you to chill. It's time for you to chill. Holly, right. That's what I'm saying. They can have sex with someone they don't even like. Like, she could be a butterface. As long as her body nice and she fuckable, they will fuck her. They will put a pillow over her head and fuck her. And they don't even care. They don't even care. So, I just decided, well, I'd rather just be by myself. I'd rather just do polyamory and call it a day. But let a woman have sex with someone she don't like and she just want a dick. Let a woman do that. She a hoe though. She a hoe. You see this dude that just came in the live stream just randomly just start calling me a hoe because I said I would let my man fuck other people. I said I would let my man do that. I didn't say I would do that. I said my man. But somehow still I ended up being the hoe in that. Does that make any fucking sense? It makes no sense whatsoever. That shit is ridiculous. Like, I'm so tired of the double standard. You right, Miss Nikki. It's a double standard, and I'm so tired of that shit. So tired of that shit. Like, it's a lose-lose situation, regardless to what we do. Regardless to what we do. If we stick by our husbands, we're a stupid bitch. If we leave our husbands, we're a selfish bitch. I mean, either way, we're a bitch. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. So, any man that comes into this live stream saying something stupid, the first thing you gonna the first thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna be banned. Because I see men coming in here saying stupid shit. Like, if you a man and you watching this, how about you come in here and say something intelligent, say something that's worth listening to. Give women some advice on how to deal with men that are cheating. This is not a man bashing session where we're going to sit here and man bash men and say men ain't shit and all this other shit. We are really talking about some true shit that's happening to us and what we're feeling. So if you a man and you watching this and you get inside the chat, man, say something that's worth listening to. Say something that's could help us. Don't say nothing stupid. Like, Mr. Sandman 303, good morning. Here you are coming into the live stream. You got something valuable you want to say to the ladies? Because it's ladies in here. And please carry yourself like a gentleman around these women. You have something positive you want to say, you have something you want to add, please do. We can use any information. Um, but I do want women to not put up with the cheating though. So all I know, do not be putting up with that shit. Have enough self-esteem to be able to walk away from a man that clearly can't see your own worth, and do not let him convince you that your worth is any less than what it is simply because he can't get his mind together. If a man is cheating or wants to cheat, just don't be with him. That's not for you. You have to know your self-worth as a woman. That's true, Malik. That is true. Malik, have you cheated? Malik Jones, have you cheated before? Brandiva, I'll be a selfish bitch. That's right. I will be a selfish bitch. I choose selfish bitch over stupid bitch. I'd rather be selfish and leave a man who ain't doing me right than I would actually, stay with one. I really have no opinion. I'm married and we have sex with others. No feelings involved. Wow. Mr. Sandman has figured it out. Thank you, Mr. Sandman. You have the remedy to all of life's problems. Oh, that is so funny. This is well, I don't know. I fuck around with these men, I'm gonna be single forever. Straight up now. For real, for real. So, um, my live streams are really on Fridays and not today's, but I think I'm gonna start doing Entertainment Tuesday live streams, and we're gonna talk about public figures and their relationships. I think. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. I just saw the pic and was interested. Are they back together? Yeah, because let me show you what she posted. Let me show you what she posted. She posted this. She posted this, and she was telling women that they were weak if they leave, if they walk away from their husbands um cheating. And I was like, what? What is the point of being married if you're not going to be with just one another? I think a lot of people don't understand what marriage is about. There is more to marriage than simply just you two. I think for the most part, marriage is about witnessing each other's lives forever, supporting each other, surviving together, accepting each other for all of the negative and positive things that happen in life. I don't think marriage is simply let's just commit to one another, because you can commit to somebody without being married. You can decide, okay, this is the person I'm going to be with, but I'm not going to be with anybody else. You can do that without being married. So I don't think that that's solely what marriage is about, but I've never been married, so that's something that Sandman would have to speak on. But Holly Clark, I feel like as a woman you can't win, so you have to live your life regardless to what others think. Life is too short to care how others feel, and too long to live under someone else's standards. Oh my God. You better say that shit. You better, girl, what? I know that's right. I know that's right. I try to tell people all the time, do what makes you happy and live the way that you live, and don't worry about anybody else and what they thinking about, because them people doing what they want to do, or either they too scared to do what they want to do, and that's the reason why they judging you to begin with. There's a lot of people too scared to go out there and be who they want to be and do what they want to do. Yeah, I'm thinking about the whole Entertainment Tuesday and me doing a live stream, 2 live streams Tuesdays. Maybe not this early because it is like 9 a.m., but I think I might do one, I don't know, 8 o'clock. I might do an 8 o'clock on Tuesdays entertainment live stream and talk about celebrities and relationships. And just that, not really celebrities and the other shit they be doing, but just their relationships with other celebrities or whatever the case may be. I'm probably going to do that. Sex with one person the rest of my life is not for me, and I told her that from jump. At least you said that. At least you told her from up front, because a lot of men ain't even saying that. Miss Nikki, Tammy was a fool for the post. If she wants to be with him, fine. However, if I leave, why am I weak? I think she's trying to convince herself. Yes, because this isn't the first time that Tammy has done this. She has spoke about this over and over and over again, and I think she's trying to convince herself, or maybe everybody is putting all this pressure on her, and she feels the need to address everybody. I don't think addressing everybody is worth all that, to me at least. Um, Malik Jones, I cheated before only one time. I found out that it really wasn't for me because I lost real good friends and hurt myself. I never thought I could hurt myself. Yeah, I cheated one time when I was 19, and I never did that again. I never did it again. I never do it again because I don't like how it made people feel and how it made me feel. Mr. Sandman, quit selling them dreams. No, Linda, do you know that's not the first time I heard that? Remember, I'm polyamorous. So that means I done been around a whole bunch of other people who are like that. And I'm telling you, he telling you some real shit. Like, there's a lot of married couples who've been married for over like 10 years, 15 years, who've been rocking like that. That's funny. I don't sell dreams, just marijuana. That's stupid. Okay, Malik Jones. I'm faithful to my girl I have now. I never want to make someone feel that way. It happens so fast that you sometimes can't control it. But I have good self-discipline. I'm not a fool. I know that's right. I know that is right. Keep your discipline. Control yourself, because you don't want to lose something good over something stupid. Brand Diva, thanking is shout paying Thinking is shout paying attention to a person's character, actions, and way out of thinking, acknowledging his BS and deciding whether or not you want to deal with it. I don't know what that first part is. Thinking is shout paying attention. What? I don't even know what. Brandy, you gotta write that one again because I don't even know what the hell that say. Sandman, we've been married 11 years. Yeah, anybody I know who's been married for like 10 plus years, most of the people I know who are polyamorous or who I've met in the swingers lifestyle who were married, they have been married for over like 10 years and their relationship was like so smooth. Like it was amazing to see. And a lot of people who haven't been inside of the swingers lifestyle or haven't witnessed polyamory, they don't even understand. Their mind can't even wrap around the concept of what we're talking about. Because they're so, it's a different culture. It's a whole nother lifestyle of living. It's just different. Sandman, before you ask, yes, she gets down with men. We mostly kick it with her old trainer. Wow. So you let her see. Here's another thing. Here's a problem I've seen. Not men that have married, but a lot of single men, not single men, but men come in there in the lifestyle or in the polyamory lifestyle, and they have girlfriends, but they won't let their girlfriend sleep with other men, but their girlfriend will let them sleep with other women. So it's amazing for me to see you say, I let her sleep with men too. That's amazing, because a lot of men can't handle that. They can't handle the idea of their woman also having pleasure as well. A lot of men aren't ready for that. Holly, I'm dating someone who was in an open marriage because his wife was bisexual, and he said it didn't change the way he felt about her. He didn't sleep with other women unless he was with her. Listen, I wish I could find a husband that was like that. I really do. I wish I could find a man who could accept the fact that I'm bisexual, accept how I feel in relation to relationships, and understand that really, at the end of the day, all I want is some honesty. All I want is some honesty. It isn't that I want to control my man, or I'm under this delusional impression that my vagina is the only vagina on the planet. I can still love and respect my husband, and he can still love and respect me when we're having recreational sex with other people. I personally don't have like this interest to have sex with a whole bunch of men. Like, I can only do one man at a time. But I know some women out there who have a sexual appetite that want to have more than one man at a time. And I feel like if that's what she wants, that's her thing. It's not about self-worth, but about paying attention to actions, character, and whether or not you want to deal with it. Well, it is about self-worth, because here's my thing. If you don't consider your own self-worth, you're going to be looking at the actions and the characters of someone else and deal with it. with the negative shit, with them treating you bad, with them lying to you, all of this negative stuff. If you don't have any self-worth, you're going to look at their actions and their character, believing that that is possibly what you deserve, you know? Malik Jones. That lifestyle ain't cool though. First of all, let's stop it. That lifestyle ain't cool for you. You see what I'm saying? That lifestyle ain't cool for you. There's so many other people out there that is living, they're living fine with that. They're having a good time with their life and they don't have no drama. See, that's my thing. I'm just trying to stay away from drama. You couldn't stomach your girl saying she's sleeping with someone else. You would be pissed, right? So it's not for you. We're not sitting up here having the polyamorous and swingers conversation and threesome conversation saying that this is what everybody should do. We're saying this is what we do. This is what works for us, and this is what makes us happy. Doesn't mean that that's everybody. Peace out, saying man. Okay, I brush my teeth. I don't know about everybody else, treehouse, but I brush my teeth. I said my teeth. Treehouse. I brush my teeth. No, I brushed my teeth this morning. Malik Jones. You can get all the pleasure you need from a girl at home, and most of the time the girls guys have actually be good ones. Why fuck that up for somebody else? Controlling your dick ain't that hard. Yeah, but everybody's different. You know, some people have, we all have different sexual appetites. We all have different ways that we handle relationships or are in relationships. And I think for the most part, a lot of people don't accept the fact that other people live a different way than them. You know, for you, Malik, it's not cool for you. You know, that's weak to you is what I'm trying to say. Like, there's other people out there that live, I just told you, it's a whole bunch of people out there happy living like that. Like, they love the fact that their relationship is like that. I've met so many people like that. Like, it's not even funny. Like, it's this couple I know here in Atlanta. We've been friends for a really long time. And it's them two, and they have two girlfriends. They have two girlfriends. And everybody knows that they have two girlfriends. And the drama is not there. They don't have no drama whatsoever. And everything is copacetic and they be chilling. But that's their choice for them. That doesn't mean that's going to work for everybody. I think most people are just too damn passive aggressive to get up and leave. Also, most people who get hurt are vindictive. So fuck leaving. Let's just try to mentally ruin this person for pain. You know what? I don't know about that one. I don't know if someone will actually stay in a situation where they themselves are being hurt just to hurt someone else. I mean, most of the time when people are vindictive, they're hurting someone from a distance. They're not necessarily hurting them up close and personal. You know what I'm saying? Holly Clark. I was intimidated when I learned this because I don't live that lifestyle. Not knocking it, but I didn't want him to get bored sexually. No, it's not that. Okay, so it's not that it's being done for excitement. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's done when you with somebody who is comfortable with it, it's when it's fun. But if you're with somebody who isn't comfortable with it, it's not a requirement. That lifestyle isn't a requirement for all people. Like, he's not going to get bored with you sexually simply because y'all not having threesomes, you know. People who are usually sexually open, they just like sex. It doesn't mean that it has to be a whole bunch of people involved. They just like sex. You know what I mean? I know for me, it isn't the quantity of people that I'm having sex with that makes me like sex. The reason why I chose to, and this is very private, I'm about to tell y'all, and I can't believe I'm about to tell y'all this. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even believe this. But listen, I think I said this before. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and say it again. But when I would have threesomes with my boyfriend, right? And we would be, you know, me, him, and whatever girl I chose. It wasn't me having sex with her that I enjoyed. It was watching him be pleased. You know, he just was really pleased. And then we would go home and cuddle and watch ESPN. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like we'd, you know, go have a threesome with a girl and we'd go home and he couldn't do anything with me. No, we'd go home and still have sex regular way. So, I think it just depends on the person. Like, unless he's requiring that, unless he's asking that of you, it's not a requirement. Usually, when you're dealing with somebody who is polyamorous or is a swinger, they let you know who they are from the beginning. It's not something you have to find out later or figure out. They just tell you, this is what's going on with me and this is what I like, and you're welcome to take it or leave it. But it's sex, and you can have perfectly fine, perfectly good, passionate sex with one person. Any person. It's not a requirement to have like a group. It's just fun. It's like going, if you go to Six Flags or something. If it's just you and your boo at Six Flags or some type of amusement park, yeah, it's fun. It's still fun. But if you go with a group of people, that's a whole nother level of fun right there. But it doesn't mean that next time you want to go to Six Flags, you're not going to go together. It just means that sometimes when you bring more people, it's actually a lot more fun. It's the same thing with like this live chat we're doing. The more people that come into this live chat, the more fun it is for the people that's in the live chat. I'm territorial, no sharing for me, but I respect others' decision. That's what I said in the beginning. In the beginning of the chat, I said people have different definitions of what cheating is. Okay, to me, cheating isn't the act of sleeping with somebody. To me, the act of cheating is lying and sneaking around behind my back. That's the betrayal to me. It isn't. It isn't the cheating. It isn't the sex. It isn't that he was with another woman, because I've already matured enough to know that my vagina ain't the only vagina in this world. I already know what's up. As long as you're not pretending that I'm the only vagina you got and I'm the only one you love, and then you turn around and sleep with somebody else and lie to me about it, as long as you ain't doing that, me and you cool. Me and you cool. I don't like the whole lying and betrayal shit. That's my whole thing. So it's not really giving him a pass to cheat. Me saying, hey, sleep with who you want to sleep with, just tell me about it, is not giving a man a pass to lie to me. It's saying to him, listen, tell me what's up. Don't lie. Just say what's up. And then we'll handle it from there. Sheldon Young, I thought the whole swinging culture was exclusively for married couples. No, we just happen to be talking about polyamory and married couples. Swinging is usually couples, married couples swapping couples. So when people always consider me a swinger, I'm like, do you realize what a swinger is? A swinger is a married person who swaps with other couples. Me and my boyfriend had threesomes with other women. That's not a swinger. And so when I tell people I was in the swingers lifestyle, or someone introduced me to the swingers lifestyle, that means they just showed me what it was. They brought me into the world. And I ended up working at the swingers club. It didn't mean that I myself was a swinger. And that's the difference in the rumors. Like, there's a difference in listening to rumors and hearing me explain to you what was going on with me. And anyone who's a swinger or anyone who's in the swingers culture, they understand where I was coming from and what I was doing. And if I tell you I'm single and I never been married, they already know that I'm not a swinger. Just me and my boyfriend would just have threesomes, and I'll take him to the swingers club with me because I work there. And a lot of people don't know the full story behind me in the swingers culture. Okay. Passive, lazy, and have their own agendas in the mix and feel like the BS is a minor trade for what they want. I was just thinking back in the back of my mind. Okay. Linda, if I can't fulfill him sexually, let me know and move around. Well, say that. I mean, if you feel like, you know what I mean? He'll 9 times out of 10 tell you. I think he should. You know, if you can't, not everybody is you know prepared for a threesome. Malik Jones, have you ever felt upset about his choice, and do you get to pick at all who y'all will have sex with? Are you asking me that, Malik? You're talking to me specifically. And I'm going to answer as if you're talking to me. So, for me specifically, it was me that brought to my ex the idea of threesomes. Me and him had a perfectly fine sexual relationship. He and I had a good friendship. Me and him was cool. We was already having more than enough sex. And I started working at the swingers club, and I asked him, I said, hey, you had a threesome before? And he said, no. I said, you know what? I ain't never had one either. I never had one either, not with a girl. Because by this time, I had already been to one swingers party with Chris Law. If y'all know the story about Chris Law, I had one experience with him. So I said to my boyfriend, you wanna have a threesome with a girl? And he said, oh well, shit, I've never done that. So we did it, and we liked it, and it wasn't, I was more concerned. I was more upset with him for cheating on me after that. Like, what happened was, to me, cheating was him lying even after I told him he didn't have to lie. Like, he was having more than enough sex with more than enough women, but he still went behind my back and had sex with someone else. And he said to me, he didn't tell me the truth about it. He waited and lied. And that's what my problem was with him, the lying. It wasn't that he slept with other women. I just hope everyone in that lifestyle is getting checked like it's a damn porn set. I need to see a female's papers before I stick my dick in any of them. Okay, Shelton Young. Um, this is gonna be my last comment about swinging, and then I'm gonna change the subject because I think that some of you are starting to be a little immature and judgmental. So we're gonna change the subject. But inside of the swingers lifestyle or any swingers club or swingers party, the first thing that you see when you walk through the door, 9 times out of 10, is a bowl of condoms. They promote safe sex and everybody getting checked for STDs inside of any swingers party. I have been to any swingers club. I have been to any type of orgy I've seen people have. They have always encouraged everyone to practice safe sex. That's the number one thing they promote at any party I've been to. It's been, do you have protection? Period. So people who haven't been to the swingers party, or people who haven't been to the swingers club, or haven't been in the swingers lifestyle, don't know that. Y'all don't know that because y'all never been. But inside of that lifestyle, we promote healthy sexual relations with each other. Not everybody just walking around sleeping with each other for no reason. People do that without being in the swingers lifestyle. Why would you call yourself a swinger if you're going around here casually having sex with just about anybody? Single people do that all day, every day outside of the lifestyle. They don't need to be called a swinger in order to do that. Do you know how many single people walking around your city right now having casual sex without protection and not calling themselves a swinger? So think about that. Think about that. Um, so anyway, no, you said no, Sheldon. You're starting to be immature. Like it's not just you. It's all of y'all. It's all of y'all. Because I'm trying to be extremely honest with everybody and trying to open everybody's mind to the idea. Um, I think Business Tycoon, I think the dislikes are coming from Tommy because Tommy just made a video about me, and usually when he makes a video about me, um, the dislikes come until that dies down and then everything is back to normal. Um, Ayana, I never catch your live stream. Good morning. Good morning. So listen, I do live streams usually on Friday, and I was thinking about starting to do live streams on Tuesdays at 8 o'clock to do a live entertainment live stream. And so everybody has been, we've been talking about that. So, Soncerae, what do you think about escorts who sell their services on Backpage? Boy, bye. They can do whatever they want to do. It's their vagina. And that's what they want to do. But I'm about to get off this live stream. It was only supposed to be for an hour. I know Tommy is a sourpuss. He is. But you know what? I got a lot of positive people because I just did that interview on the Advice show with Phil. And so a lot of positive people came to my channel and said some negative things. Some positive things. And then at the same time, it's almost like an hour before I did that interview with Phil, Tommy had posted a video about me upset because of a video I posted calling myself the Corinne Steffens of YouTube. Now, that's not something I called me. That was what everybody else was calling me. So I was like, listen, calling me that is real stupid. Like, because I don't walk around and sleep around with a whole bunch of people. But, yeah, so Tommy don't be no puss. Tommy don't get no pussy. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to stay away as far as the nigga. Try to stay as far away from him as possible and the drama. So far, I've been without the drama. Hey, Dominique, I've been out without the drama. Like, my shit has been so drama free. Like, ever since I got rid of so many, because it's like this one clan of men on YouTube. They clan together and they try to make it seem like to everybody I'm like this bad person, but it's only their circle that I had drama with. And it's everybody who is like Team Tommy. You know, so it's not that I'm having like an issue with all men, because if you look inside of my live streams, I do live streams with men all the time. So I'm not having like this huge problem with men. Hey, Black Power 187, what's up? We do not agree with everything, but I'm glad to see your channel grow, Soncerae. Thank you. You know what? When I make my videos, because I know a lot of people look at the likes and the dislikes, it's always not either. It's half and half. Majority of the time, it's half and half. It's some people love it, some people don't. Half and half. And then sometimes when I say it, when Tommy does videos about me, or someone bigger than me does videos about me, I might get a whole bunch of negative likes on videos until that video dies down. But I don't make my videos so that everybody can agree with me. I make them to provoke thought in you guys, you know, so y'all can understand that there are other ways that people live, not just your way of living, you know what I mean? And I don't tell y'all how I live so I can coerce y'all into living how I live. I talk about how I live so you guys can feel comfortable with the idea of living how you want to live, because I'm very comfortable inside of whatever. So first of all, business tycoon, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this one time, and try me. Speak about this channel again and you block for good. That Junk Pal video channel is Jap teaming up with someone else. Do not mention that channel, because I'm getting into issues with YouTube about that channel, because it's an invasion of my privacy. Because it's a whole nother person doing the same thing that Stupidity Exodus was doing. So I'm going to ask you, Business Tycoon, Chris is your name. Do not bring any drama in here, in my chats ever again. Do not bring that up. Because I usually block anybody who brings that shit up. Linda. I love the live stream and Google Chats. Thank you. I appreciate you being inside of my live streams so much. Yeah, so I'm about to shut down this live stream because Chris just ruined it for me. You guys just do me a favor. Don't even bring up the negativity in the chat. Don't even do it. Nah, because Chris, you've had to been in my live streams a million times and you've seen people bring up this same troll over and over again. And I just don't understand why, if we're talking about something so positive, why you guys got to bring that to, you know, over to here. Just don't even worry about it. Help me ignore it. Help me ignore it. Because then when y'all bring it to my attention, right, then y'all say, well, Soncerae, ignore it. Don't bring it to my attention. Don't bring it to my attention. For some reason, that Brooklyn Blue channel, I tried to watch it, but I didn't see any videos on it. I tried to watch it though. But I appreciate you guys watching my live stream. I really do. And make sure you keep your minds positive, okay? Keep it positive, especially inside of the live chat. And try not to be judgmental of me or anything anybody else is saying in the chat. I don't like all that negative stuff. Let's have fun. Let's talk positive. Let's keep it, you know, smooth and real chill. We ain't got to be arguing and bringing the drama and talking about the trolls. No, just let that shit go, okay? I appreciate you watching. Have vision and stay focused. Namaste.